Okay, so this is a hard truth. I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. Looks matter 100,000 billion%. Okay? I don't know where we learned this lie that looks don't matter, and if you don't care about your appearance, if you don't care about yourself, then that makes you a better person, that makes you a more humble person, and all this BS. But your looks matter because we're not just spiritual beings. We're not just our emotions. We're not just, the unseen. We're also the seen. We're also flesh and bones and skin. Our physical appearance is a large part of our sensory experience in this earth. So don't let anybody make you feel like, oh, looks don't matter, it shouldn't matter. Like, no, our looks make up 50% of who we are. Like I said, we're spiritual, but we're also physical. So you have to invest in your physical appearance. So growing up, I always kind of felt like investing in my physical appearance was for other people. I felt like I had to look a certain way or meet a certain physical requirement so that other people could like me, or so that other people could compliment me and stuff like that. But what I didn't realize was that when I look good, I also feel better internally. When I invest in how I look, when I invest in what I'm wearing, and I take time to put myself together, it literally makes you feel better just walking outside. It makes you feel better being seen out in the world. And I know this example is used a lot, but imagine you're in your worst outfit. You threw something on to go to the store and you run into a crush you had in college, or somebody you really like at school, or a coworker, or anybody that usually sees you looking good or at least decent. It's freaking embarrassing. Like, you don't want to be seen looking a mess. Nobody wants to be seen looking a mess. And I think for the people who are okay with being seen looking a mess, like, you genuinely don't care about how others perceive you. And while that does sound like a good thing, it's also this reality that you don't mind others seeing you not take care of yourself. You don't mind letting others see that you don't spend time or invest energy into yourself. So it's not necessarily about not caring what people think and, oh, I don't care how they see me, I don't care how they judge me. Yes, that's a big part of having confidence, but I think on the flip side of that, it can be a very depressing reality when you don't care to show people that you don't keep up with your hygiene. You don't care to show people that you don't care how your hair looks, or you don't care how your outfit looks, and everything just looks like you didn't spend any time on yourself. Like, you don't have to be superficial and materialistic to care about how you look, to care about how you show up in the world. And we also have to remember that this world is still very biased. It's still very surface level itself. So people will judge you based on how you look. And I'm not saying that that's a good thing. I'm not saying that I'm happy that's the way the world is. And again, I'm not saying that you have to go against your authenticity or you have to become somebody you're not. But like, care about how you look a little bit. Care about how you show up in the world at least a little bit, because you want to show people that you care about how you represent yourself. That's what this is all about. It's about representing yourself. It's not about, oh, I don't care what they think about me. It's about, how do you represent yourself? With this flesh body, how are you representing your spirit? And a lot of times you can tell what somebody is going through based on how they look, based on how much care they put into themselves or not. So I'm not saying, you have to fake and buy all these clothes and do all these hairstyles and do your nails and do all this stuff to pretend like you're somebody you're not. But like, when you do get the energy, when you do get the time, make time, find energy to invest in yourself, because it's bigger than just appearance. It's bigger than just beauty. It's about, I deserve to be taken care of. I deserve to be able to look at myself and feel good. I deserve to smell good whenever I freaking lift my arms up. Like, I deserve to wear perfumes and wear clothes that genuinely compliment my body, so that when I do look in the mirror, I feel good about myself. It's not even about other people. It's not about if those people give you compliments or not. It's about if you can look at yourself in the mirror every day and feel like you deserve more, you deserve better, you deserve to be treated like somebody. So the physical aspect is going to come along with it naturally. Yes, we have to take care of our minds, our souls, mental health and stuff like that. But the physical kind of falls in line with all that, because you notice a person who's more depressed, they tend to not take care of themselves. They tend to not brush their teeth. They tend to not take a shower. They don't really care about what they wear and stuff like that. And my heart goes out to anybody who deals with depression. But the spiritual directly influences the physical, and the physical can directly influence the spiritual. So it's really a yin and yang type thing. It's not always about, oh, I know myself and I know my spirit, so I don't have to take care of myself. Like, no. You know yourself, you know your spirit, so you take care of yourself. Like, honestly, think about it. If you have the ability to take care of yourself, you should, because there's plenty of people who can't take care of themselves. There's plenty of people who have mental health disorders who literally can't take care of themselves. It's people with physical disabilities who depend on somebody else to take care of them. So you have to start seeing taking care of yourself and caring about your appearance as an honor. It's an honor to be able to choose what you want to wear and organize your closet and organize your beauty regimen and to do your hair and to keep your nails done and to drink water and keep your skin clear. Like, it's literally an honor to have that ability to take care of yourself. So you should. It's like, why not do the things that you're capable of? You're not helpless. You're not disabled. So I feel like everyone should take advantage of that ability to take care of themselves. It's not just about, being pretty and being the prettiest person in the room. That can happen too, but it's more about if you have the time and the energy, or if you're able to create the time and the energy for yourself to take care of you, why not do it? You're more than worthy of taking care of yourself. You deserve that. You deserve to look in the mirror and see somebody you're proud of. So yeah. And then another reality is that a lot of us are scared to be seen. I know a lot of people who, trigger warning, but a lot of people who go through SA or GRAPE, they may put on extra weight, or they may dress in certain ways that they deem as unattractive or undesirable to keep predators away from them. And that's a real defense mechanism, you know what I mean? Or you have people who their self-esteem was always shot down. They may have always been a target of bullying or jealousy and envy, so they just learn to kind of hide under the shadows and be that invisible person and not stand out. Like, whatever reason it is for you that you don't like to be seen, that's something that you have to investigate, because your fear of being seen is not just holding you back from being your best self physically, but it's going to hold you back from being your best self mentally. It's going to hold you back from choosing careers that align with you, from seeking a purpose and going after things that really call your heart. Like, the fear of being seen is at the base of a lot of people's failure in life. A lot of people who were too scared to show up, and now they no longer have the opportunity to show up in whatever ways that is, whether that's a relationship, a career, friendships, different business opportunities, whatever it is. Your fear of being seen is going to hold you back, because being seen is one of the most primal things that human beings can experience. Your fear of being seen can literally determine if your social media career is going to take off or not. Your fear of being seen can determine if you're going to have a healthy relationship in your life or not. The fear of being seen is so detrimental to people who don't know how to let it go. Aside from just beauty and taking care of your nails and hair, you not wanting to be seen for who you are or what you've been through is going to hold you back more than any hater is going to hold you back more than any money you feel like you lack. Your fear of being seen is going to hold you back, period. So you have to understand, again, why you don't like to be seen, why you don't like to stand out. In my notes, I basically wrote down, you're scared to be a baddie. You're scared to be seen as a baddie. You're scared to be seen for who you are authentically, who you are at your core, with all the traumas that come along with you, with all the flaws that you perceive in yourself. Why are you scared to be seen, you know? And I'm saying, why are you scared to be seen as I say trauma and flaws? But like, I think a big part of healing this fear of being seen is understanding that everybody has flaws. Everybody has traumas. Everybody has things about themselves that they feel ashamed about, that they would rather not talk about, you know? And that doesn't mean you have to come online or go into friendships or go into, you know, new spaces, spilling all your business and telling everybody everything you've been through. If anything, when you heal yourself, it's more so you coming to terms with what you've been through. It's more so you coming to terms with the traumas you went through, but also understanding your capacity to heal. Like, you walk into rooms confidently, not because you didn't go through trauma. You walk into rooms confidently, not because you don't have any flaws or anything you don't really like about yourself. No, you walk into rooms confidently because you've made peace with your trauma. You've made peace with your flaws and everything that you perceive is wrong about you. So this is deeper than just beauty. This is deeper than just wearing a nice dress and nice shoes. This is about when you're being seen, when you're being perceived. Does it scare you, and why? How well do you take care of yourself because you know that you're going to be seen? How much can you accept of yourself? How much can you show yourself compassion so that when those lights are on you, you're not shying away because you haven't shined a light on your own insecurities, on your own flaws, on your own shortcomings and failures and mistakes and traumas. We have to be the first ones to shine the light on our flaws so that when other people shine a light on them, we're not running away. We're not getting so emotionally caught up and bent out of shape because we haven't accepted that about ourselves yet. The main reason people get triggered, the main reason people don't feel worthy enough isn't because of other people. It may have started at home. It may have started in the childhood. But once you're able to reflect on what happened, once you're able to recall, this is what my parents did, this is how I felt, it's now your responsibility to give yourself that compassion, to show yourself another option, to heal your inner child and to reaffirm her or him that you're more than worthy. You've always been worthy. You've always been whole. Regardless of what happened to you, you're worthy of being seen. You're worthy of taking care of yourself. You're worthy of investing in your appearance. You're worthy of receiving love because you love every part about yourself. You are the one who gives other people permission to love you. You're also the one to give people permission to abuse you. So I think that's really all I wanted to say. If you made it to the end of this video, I'm so thankful, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.